without teachers, how do you know? How do you know anything like that?
I honestly probably be in jail by now without any teachers in my life. Growing up with teachers, they were more like a family and parents to me than my dad and mom were.
Well, life without teachers would be very difficult because they explain everything that you need to learn in your 4 years of high school.
Teachers, I'll probably be in a lot of trouble, maybe, but like not in trouble in jail, but just like a lot of different things, maybe in the streets or just, I don't know, not the person I am today, just different.
Yeah, I think the same thing. Without teachers and like just impacting our lives, it really, changed our lives also because they help us with a lot of things, not with just like homework and stuff, but just like in life in general. I really think that if they wasn't how they were today, I think me personally would be like somewhere else, not in this building, probably like doing drugs, being in the streets, doing some crazy stuff. I appreciate all these teachers that is helping me.
Without teachers at Horlick, I think I wouldn't have had nearly as good of an experience as I had.
I say it would be pretty hard without the teachers in it, because without teachers there's no education.
It'd be a lot different. Like I've learned a lot of lessons from a lot of teachers I've had since pre-K to my senior year. I think that without teachers, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
The teachers mold us into the people that we are today. They inspire us to be who we are, and they help us be in the careers that we're in today.
For one, their creativity, how they stand out. They may try to make conversation with you. If they know that you're down, they want to talk to you. Basically, be another parent, basically what he said.
Like for me, it's like taking concern past like schoolwork and like wondering about what's going on in your life. Because I've met a lot of teachers that care about like what's going on in your life, and like they actually take concern, ask questions, and try to help in any way they can. That means a lot.
So they have worked with me so much, even on the littlest things. If I don't know anything, they sit down and talk with me and discuss things. If I get something wrong, they go over it with me. They're just amazing in general. They help with everything.
Mr. Naus, he, last year, it wasn't just all biology. We would talk about every type of science, anything that would interest us. And it was nice to be able to just talk to him about whatever I wanted to, feel like he's a friend, not just my mentor.
I spend more time here than I do at home.
That's true.
Yeah, that's definitely true. You get really close with all the teachers.
They just make it feel like family, like a second family.
Teachers, I feel like a lot of teachers have at Horlick is being able to relate to students and like kind of make a connection to students rather than just being on an educational level, but also on a personal level. Being able to like go to them for something if you ever need something, or just like being able to just connect to them other than just like pure educational wise.
Okay, so David Hofer, my AP physics teacher, I've had him 3 years of my high school experience between engineering, physics, and AP physics, and so he's helped me a lot, and having him and like hearing all the stories of him and him being so personable, I think that's really awesome. And having him all 3 years, we've gotten like a really close relationship, and it's just he's always been there between AP tests, homework, girls, any other sort of situation that I've had my senior year. He's always been there, and he's always had a laugh, and if I ever have a problem, I can always go to him.
Mr. Kegel, who doesn't work here anymore, and Mr. Love, who does now teach here, they are actually the two people who actually got me into film and wanted me to be a film producer, which I'm actually going to go to college for at Columbia or Full Sails to major in film and minor in psychology. So without them, I would probably still be trying to figure out what the heck I want to do.
I want to come to school. I don't want to stay at home and sit down and just like, I don't know, something about like learning. I mean, if it's interactive or something hands-on, I love to be there. So having classes like that definitely helps me out.
Okay, so I'll shout out Miss Marcinkus. She, like, my freshman year, I was super shy. I hadn't talked to anybody, and I would probably be doing this right now. And I've gone from like this little crybaby, quiet person to like big and bold and like the head editor of the yearbook.
All right, well, Mr. Wynn for sure. He's not a teacher, but he been there a lot. He had a lot of talks with me and stuff, just about life, and it's just, you know, the talks, I listen, you know, and just like the talks help me and stuff all the times, you know. Mr. Wynn, that's mostly like, I like him a lot, you know, he's cool and just he there for a lot of people and stuff.
I have a couple. I'll start mainly with Ms. Moreno. She's not a teacher, but she's a counselor of mine. She helped me with a lot. Throughout my 3 years of high school, she helped me with not only with my schoolwork, but with my college and stuff. Also, one of my good teachers of mine, Mr. Havorka, he helped me with a lot. Even when I struggled in school, he still helped me and find ways to like help me with homework, tests, study time, and stuff like that. You know, I really appreciate those teachers.
Also, I got another teacher, well, a couple more. Mr. Ike, he always be having funny talks and shit. He's just funny as hell. And then Mr. McMahon, he always gives me second chances and stats. He literally damn near the reason I'm going to graduate because he always just letting me come back and do something. And who else? Miss B, Miss Burdick, best advisory teacher at home for sure. Coach Fletch. Coach Fletch, he was a good coach.
Oh yeah, Fletcher, yeah.
Fletch.
Shout out to Fletcher, yeah.
Best football coach I ever had.
For sure.
I say Miss Teffer and Miss Eichner. They give me a really lot of confidence and all that stuff.
I joined student government my sophomore year, and so Mr. Stoner made a huge impact because he kind of like pushed us to get involved. My freshman year, I specifically remember Mr. DeGroot, my history teacher. He really, I don't know, we just had a really great relationship with the class. Like all of us got along really well, and it was fun, and I thought like I loved history at that point. My junior year, I had Mr. Heinisch for AP Gov. And basically my whole life I wanted to be a doctor, and after taking that class I wanted to be a lawyer all of a sudden. So like it changed, and their impact really helped me like fine tune what I wanted to be when I grow up.
Miss Burdick, Megan Burdick, with HOSA, Health Occupation Students of America, and HYA, Health Apprenticeship. With that, she's just an amazing advisor, just had an amazing opportunity to be in the career that I am today.
I have my French teacher, Ms. Ian. I went in her class freshman year as a French 1 student, and because of her, I want to be a teacher as well. Yeah. I like how she teaches, and I like how it makes a fun environment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks anyway, you guys. I love you guys no matter what.
Thank you.
Thank you.